Have you ever wondered why we think certain things are acceptable and other things just aren't? We hold on to our morals so tightly, thinking they're just natural, they're normal, they're just what humans would do. But what if there's actually no right or wrong answer for anything? Except for like math and stuff, but that's math. I'm talking about everything subjectively. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do nothing at all? There is no right or wrong answer. It's all subjective. I kind of like these though, so we're gonna stick with this. But what if it's only things around you that have been introduced to you throughout your life, and you just learn how to gauge your reactions based on what you've seen other people do all your life? Think about it. You don't actually know a lot of things from birth, do you? You're just mimicking it. It's like a baby when they see like their father fall over or something. I don't know, something random. They don't know how to react. They don't react right away. They just look at them. They're just like, what is he gonna do? They see it and they mimic it. That's their first learned reaction. And now when they see it happen again, the human brain's smart enough to know what's going on and they reenact it. This is what I'm talking about. Life is just a whole lot of things that kind of became habits. Life is about habits. Everything is just habitually to some understanding similar for everybody to be right or wrong. We do this with everything. I'm telling you. We use other people's reactions instead of actually finding our own justification for what we think about what's actually happening. And honestly, society as we know it has been completely shaped around us, especially now through the power of social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. We all see these different things that other people are going through, and suddenly we expect these exact same things in our own lives. But it's all based upon what we've seen. When everybody's consuming the exact same content, it creates this giant bubble. We start expecting a lot more than what's actually real. It warps our sense of reality through perfectly curated highlights. We scroll through endless streams of success, beauty, happiness, and our minds subconsciously turn that into a yardstick for our own lives. This constant, silent comparison breeds this deep down dissatisfaction, making us feel like we're perpetually playing catch up to a life that honestly doesn't even exist. This extends way past social media too. It's in our everyday natural behaviors. Like, there's a lot of things you could look at culturally that are totally different depending on where you're at. For instance, I had a friend in high school who ate school lunch totally normally, for him at least, with his bare hands. I'm talking no fork, no spoon. It's not a burger. I'm talking about anything and everything. And honestly, we kind of shamed him for it and we took him out of that habit. But maybe it was for the best. I don't know. Everybody just lives their own lives at this point. To him, what he was doing was totally normal. He was raised in that environment. But to us, it was weird. But remember, there is no right or wrong. Only familiar and unfamiliar. Only what has been introduced to you. There are things happening in different households, for instance, right now, that you wouldn't even know about just because you've been living your own life. Through being inside your own bubble and seeing things outside your bubble, you start to imagine, but you never get the full picture. In a past job I was working, I was doing door-to-door sales, selling educational resources for families to help raising up their younger ones. I got to see firsthand kind of what it's like inside these different households and different economic situations, backgrounds, everything. It's pretty telling how children are raised to what adults they become. But honestly, in today's world and society, I feel like it's a lot different. Back then, social media was not really much of a thing. For us now, we're able to see a lot more of what's outside our personal space, what's outside our little compound, our little bubbles, and start to think for ourselves. You're watching this video right now, but nobody back in the day, I guess, whatever that means, would see something like this, which is giving you your own thoughts, your own imagination, and your own free will and power to do your own investigation. But even something as simple as washing the dishes. I grew up in a household where we hand washed all our dishes, so it was just normal. This is what we did. I hated washing dishes. Then over at my girlfriend's house, they don't do that. that dishwasher doing what the dishwasher does. And to me, it's fascinating. It's new, intriguing in a way. It's more of like, huh, like you do that for all your dishes, not even just like you don't wash the forks and spoons. Like, this is something different for me. I don't understand this. I wasn't raised with this. I'd have to learn about kind of what you do and how you do it because I wasn't introduced to it. But this is just talking about the perspectives of everyone in life. That's just washing dishes. Some people may do anything completely different than what you do. It's really just a matter of what we've been conditioned to expect in our own lives. With the rise of digital spaces, we've also seen a shift in how we judge behavior. There's almost this form of online morality that exists alongside our in person values. And it comes with completely different expectations and consequences. This is where athletes and personal growth come into play. More for me, I'd say. Growing up where I'm from, nobody really was like stretching or anything like that. It was like, we're just gonna go hoop. Stretch? I ain't 30. Like, what am I doing? I'm a little older, not 30 yet. I realized more so the significant importance of stretching and why it's going to help you in all fashions of your body. And so I started doing it now, but what's really funny is that I'm seeing more and more stretching around me. Maybe this could be from them seeing me doing it, or maybe they're getting their own research and doing it on their own. For one instance, my little brother, he stretches more than me. He works out more than me as well. But he didn't get it from me. He didn't get it from me, I ain't gonna lie. Which is telling me that he got it from somewhere else. Maybe school, maybe other friends he's around, or maybe social media information, watching hoopers all around the world on YouTube talking about the importance of it. Growing up, YouTube was there, but it wasn't as significant as it is now. Honestly, these are the pros of social media. There's kind of just a whole lot to cover with this topic of why there is no right or wrong, only perception. So, how do we actually break free from this conditioned reality? It honestly starts by questioning the immediate judgment you feel when you encounter something different. The next time you find yourself automatically labeling something as bad or weird, just pause for a second. Ask yourself, where did that reaction come from? Is it truly yours? Is it truly genuine? Or is it just an echo of what you've been taught? Because at the end of the day, we are all the authors of our own understanding. And the first step to rewriting the script is to realize that we don't have to keep reading the old one.